Good morning. Welcome to the Wichita Police Department Interwatch. New week, Monday, April 2nd, 2018. Feels like December maybe. It's supposed to be warmer. Let's get into it today. We have two things we're going to cover. Number one is I will be releasing the victim's name from the homicide this weekend. That's under case number 0020231. And also talk about an aggravated battery case that occurred at I-235 in Kellogg early yesterday morning. So let's get to it right here. Homicide is, again, case number 18C 20231. It's occurred in the 2500 block of South Oliver on the 30th of March at approximately 11:50. On Friday, March 30th at approximately 11:50 p.m., officers responded to a shooting call at the Sugar Creek Apartments located in the 2500 block of South Oliver. When officers arrived, they located a 36-year-old male who had multiple gunshot wounds. The male unfortunately succumbed to his injuries on the scene, and through our investigation, it was determined that a male arrived at the apartments with his 35-year-old girlfriend to meet with an individual. After arriving on scene, a disturbance ensued between the victim and an unknown suspect, and multiple shots were fired by the suspect, which struck the victim. The suspect is described as an unknown black male, approximately 5'7". The investigation is ongoing, and we continue to ask for information from our community. If you have any additional information on this case, please call Crime Stoppers 267-2111 or detectives at 268-4407. This was not a random incident and is the 11th homicide for 2018. The victim is identified as Darren Williams, D-A-R-R-E-N W-I-L-L-I-A-M-S, a 36-year-old male of Wichita.
Can you tell us why they went over to this individual's house and if drugs are suspected?
I don't believe drugs are suspected. I'm not going to get into the details of why at this time. Is again, like I said, it is an active investigation, and our investigators are currently looking into this case as we speak. But if anybody does have any information to help us, please call us 267-2111.
So was the victim who went to the apartments, or the victim was the one already at the apartments?
The victim arrived at the apartments with a female.
And was she hurt?
No.
Were these apartments the suspect's apartments or just a place that they met?
This is just a place that they went to. I don't believe it was his residence. I don't know if anybody else lived there or not.
What was the time of day on that?
It was about 11:50 on the 30th. All right, next case to talk about is case number 18C20496, occurred at Kellogg and I-235 on the 1st of April, approximately 1:30 a.m. The Wichita Police Department works around the clock, year-round, to protect residents, build strong relationships, and proactively solve crime. Good police work and developing relationships are essential to keeping our community safe. As the Wichita Police Department pursues public safety goals, we will regularly share stories of success from the beat. We want to show the community what good policing looks like and what it takes so residents gain a greater awareness about the many ways WPD serves them and how they can help. On Sunday, April 1st at approximately 1:30 a.m., officers responded to a cutting call at Kellogg and I-235. When they arrived, they located a 35-year-old female who had an injury to the front of her throat, her 46-year-old boyfriend who was not injured, and a 26-year-old male suspect who was locked inside of the female's vehicle resting in the middle of I-235 northbound. Additionally, the suspect was holding a knife to his throat. The investigation revealed the three individuals had attended Pleasure's Gentlemen's Club, and upon leaving, the female was in the front passenger seat. The suspect was seated in the back seat behind her, and the female's boyfriend was driving the vehicle. While traveling northbound on I-235, the suspect placed a knife on the female's throat, which caused injury to her throat. The female's boyfriend slammed on the brakes of the vehicle, which stopped the attack, and the victim and her boyfriend fled from the vehicle. Wichita Police Department SWAT hostage negotiators were also called to help resolve this incident. Officers endured a 3-hour standoff with a suspect who was sitting in the car before the suspect surrendered and was taken into custody without further incident. Officers did a great job utilizing communication, utilizing time and distance to reach an end to this incident with a peaceful outcome. The female was transported to an area hospital for medical treatment of non-life-threatening injuries, and the suspect was arrested and booked into jail for aggravated battery and an aggravated weapons violation. Again, this was not a random incident, and the victim and suspect are known to each other.
How old did you say that suspect is?
26.
So the 35-year-old female and her 46-year-old boyfriend also know this 26-year-old?
Yeah, they're acquaintances, correct.
And the three of them attended this gentleman's club and had left?
Mm-hmm.
So the girlfriend and the boyfriend were outside of the vehicle when police arrived?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. He slammed on the brakes and they fled from the vehicle.
The male suspect, was he threatening to injure himself?
I don't know if he made any statements as far as threatening to injure himself, but he did have the knife to his own throat, which would indicate that.
When the couple fled the vehicle, how far did they go?
We contacted him when we arrived on scene.
So they were there at the vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
Was it on 235?
Mm-hmm.
Was the entire, was it northbound or southbound? Was
Northbound.
that shut? Did police have to shut down northbound?
I don't know if they had to shut down or if they just shut down a lane or what they had to shut down. Again, it was about 1:30 in the morning, so there wasn't going to be a whole lot of traffic at that time.
Did you say the suspect was locked inside the vehicle?
Mm-hmm.
How did they manage to lock him inside the vehicle?
He locked the vehicle himself.
Oh, he locked it.
Mhm.
Okay.
He was in the vehicle himself.
Okay.
After the male and the female fled the vehicle. He
Okay.
stayed in the vehicle. Mm-hmm.
And the standoff lasted how long?
Approximately 3 hours.
The aggravated weapons violation, is that for that night?
Yeah, it was part of the investigation, revealed a charge for that. Yes. Anything else? Okay, our investigation into Lucas Hernandez continues as well. We do have a banner on our Facebook page. If you have any information regarding that case, again, you can always call us at 267-2111. That's the Crime Stoppers number. Provide us any information to help us if you have any information. 267-2111. Thank you. Have a great Monday.